Welcome in. It looks like somebody's here. Hope you're having a good one. We are back at it for the late night stream. Gonna get rolling. Keep on going on that Ultra Ball climb with Gyarados. We'll see how we do. Alright, it's looking good now. Alright. Get a quick message off here. Welcome in, welcome in. Couple people just trickling in. Hope everyone's doing good, having a good night. We are just going to be grinding away on Ultra Ball. We did hit Ultra Ball 2 earlier today on stream. So let's see if we can make it a little bit more prominent and put a little bit more distance between us and the beginning of Ultra Ball 2. That is what we're aiming for right now. Anybody that's here, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a great, what is it, Wednesday? No, Thursday. Having a great Thursday evening. T1000, how you doing? How you doing, brother? How's your night been? What's up? Love the excitement, by the way. Pachirisu, alright. What have you been up to, T1000? I'm good. How are you, man? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm doing great. Did you get up to anything exciting today? Ranked. Yeah, I'm on ranked right now. Can't you tell from the music, the tunes? Higher chance. This just works so much better if I get one heads on Manaphy. There we go. And then if we get a bunch, it's like, yeah, see, that's the thing. If we get one, we're just like so far ahead. Just getting that one for everybody here. I dig it. Not really. Didn't do much. Oh, no. Didn't do much gaming or just didn't do much today at all? Everybody here on Twitch, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Say hi. Let me know that you're here. It's quiet on YouTube, but it's quiet on Twitch. We just started, though. We've only been live for 7 minutes, so bound to be that way. I got 4 tier 1 decks now. Dude, that's sweet. That's bumping. So we're going to lose Manaphy, but you know what? Pachirisu is going to come to a close pretty quick here. We need to start pulling some better cards, though. We need to start... Red isn't going to help us here. Magnezone's also going to be a thorn in our side. We need to get Gyarados. We also need to flip heads. Damn, that's so many energy on Magnezone. That's wild. All I've been playing Pocket. I mean, that's fair, though. I mean, I can't say anything. I played so much Pocket today. I literally can't say anything. And we are going to play our Manaphy, too. Or our other Manaphy. And the reason we're going to do that is because if a Sabrina happens, then we don't just instantly die. Come on, get another heads. Ah, took all the heads energy. How's it going, everybody? Shortman, welcome in. Good evening, sir. Shortman, how is your day been going? You haven't mentioned anything about ranked. How have you been doing on ranked, Shortman? Nicholas, I'm back. Just got off work. Nice, Nicholas. Sweet. How was work today for you, man? T1000 and Shortman, please drop the likes on the stream. Helps us out a ton. You know that. Preaching to you, the choir. He's just going to Magnezone and gonna get the kill right now. Pretty much, we just have to top deck now. That's our only option, is top decking and hoping that no cape goes down. Damn, 11. This is gonna be nuts. This is bad. 2 and 11, and I think that there's 2 professors' research. Technically, there's okay odds, but not good enough odds. Not good enough. That's gonna drop us down a rank. Very long, tiring. Nicholas, what do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? Well, Shortman, you didn't answer my question, though. You didn't answer my question. I asked you what rank you are. Like, did you at least do the beginning part where there isn't, you're just playing AIs? Because I think that that's important. Play the AIs just to get the free rank up to about 1 point away. I know. then you can at least get in with the get in and be ready to put the work in, you know? Like if you get to Pokeball, even Pokeball rank 1, you get like 30 or 40 free hourglasses. Just saying. And you know what? You like Charizard, so like there's been some Charizard players getting into Ultra Ball, dude. Or getting into Great Ball at least. Charizard players are getting into Great Ball at the very least. Right now. I love how last game I had like literally the best case scenario start and I got popped on the head. Let's hope that's a Charmander. Moltres. Alright. Fair enough, I guess. Got some energy drink rolling so you guys can see me get hopped up. Alright. That's where we're at. That's all there is to it. So you're not playing ranked at all? Is that what you're kind of saying, Short Man? You've also been really busy in the day, Short Man. We haven't seen you on any of the day streams lately. I'm a Cap 2 stalker at Walmart. So I unload the trucks and stock items all day. Oh, wow. Yeah, that'd be pretty straining, man. Pretty straining on the body. Good for you, though. Probably naturally keeps you in pretty, like, decent shape, I would say. Come on, 3. Okay, 1 heads. That's okay. All right, we're gonna play slower. We're gonna try to stall out as long as we can. It will depend mostly on this Moltres. If Moltres starts getting more energy, we have to be worried, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. That's totally fine. We'll leave next turn. There's no way retreating happens for Charmander to come and get the kill. If that happens, that's wild. Yeah, I don't think so. But he did get the second energy, so that is definitely worth noting. Yep, very fit. That's good. That's sweet. I mean, like, it's great. Great to stay physically active. Physically healthy is really, really important. All right. Here's the thing. I was going to play a Misty. Maybe I just play the Misty. We don't have Gyarados anyway. But he doesn't have anything other than... Nah, I think we're fine. He doesn't have If he had Charmeleon on the board, we'd slow this down. Even though I said I was going to slow this down. But yeah, there we go. So now we can just, like, retreat this. It doesn't even matter. Into Palkia. Get the Rocky Helmet up. And then just slow stack with our second Misty on the Magikarp in the back. Well, that should be easy enough. Oh, Zard done, Darkrai done, Dialga done, Mewtwo, Giratina done, all the variants I've got. I only spent $20 tops on the game. Dude, that's awesome. Honestly, those are some really good top tier decks for only being $20 in, man. Props to you, dude. Seriously. Nicholas, I've only been on for... So, earlier today, we went from rank 1 Ultra Ball to rank 2. Now, we are... Oh, here comes the Charmeleon trying. Rough go. He probably had 2 Charizards in hand and is now getting either that or had Moltres. Shoot, that sucks. Okay, let's see what, so long story short, what I'm getting at is, ooh, I love this. I love the idea of this. Yeah, this is happening. Well, we got to rank 2. We just lost a game and got back into rank 1. We're at the top of rank 1 right now. So we are grinding through this, getting back up there on the ranks. Perfect. This is what we want to see. We got some heals, we got a kill, and even if Charizard comes out, unless he gets the cape, we don't have red, so we can't get a kill against it instantly. But what we can do actually is we can stall out with Manaphy. That's what we can do. If he does have Charizard, which he does have Charizard. Oh, what luck, man. I'm sorry. Dude, it's all good. We're just rocking through this. Stay strong, y'all. Grun ranked equals no mistakes. Mistakes equals you lose. You play best, you can't, don't matter, meta really. Exactly. So if he doesn't play a cape, which he does, we have to buy ourselves... Well, here's the thing. So he's got 5. We're gonna put up Manaphy because he has the energy anyway. Because we kind of want to stall. Do we kind of want to stall? Let's at least see what we draw. We can always retreat. We can always retreat with Manaphy. We can always wait one more turn because we can put up another Manaphy. That doesn't help us even a little bit. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to retreat this, which is the right thing to do. And then go into Gyarados. Put the energy on, and if we get rid of his energy, then we win. If we don't get rid of his energy, then we tie. Unless he can heal. Got rid of our energy, so if he heals... then he's good. If he doesn't heal, then we tie. I don't want to lose this, but I mean, it very well could be that way. Alright. So he suicides into us. Oh wait, we didn't have the Rocky helmet. Shoot. That's what I was trying to get. Oh, bonkers. Wasn't a tie in the end. Apparently I make mistakes. I'm not running Dawn, no. No, I'll show you the deck real quick if you want to see Nick. I hope your mouth is wonderful. What does that even mean, Bowie? What does that even mean? You wish good things to my mouth? That's super, super thoughtfully weird. But I'm in for it. I'm in for it. I'll show you my deck real quick. Oh, your month, not mouth. That's fair. Donnie, I hope your month is wonderful. My month has been wonderful. But what do you take out to put the Dawn in? What do you take out to put the Dawn in? That's the issue I have. Because I can't... The only thing you could justify getting rid of is maybe a leaf. But the problem is, if you don't have the leaves and then you get the Palkia start, it's just almost a guaranteed loss. It's almost a guaranteed loss. One leaf, one Dawn, yeah. No, Bowie, we're not getting rid of a Pokeball for Dawn. Definitely not getting rid of a Pokeball for Dawn. I don't know, we've gotten this far. 8 points down. Now we need to get a win so that we don't drop too far out of place. I don't know. We'll see. Whoa. The green screen light takes the bottom of this can away. That's cool. But then you get times like this where it's like, well, this is just going to be likely a wash anyway. Darkrai getting energy, messing up Magikarp turn 1. Love it. What the fuck? That's bad. That's really bad. Eve, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. We're chilling. Maybe you're here to save us because we are getting our butts kicked. Absolutely getting manhandled right now. Here's the question. Are you going to be our savior tonight? You got this. I believe in you. Eve, have you looked at the board right now? I'm not sure how much belief can save me. I hope you're right, but I think you're wrong. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. Oh, we've been on a ridiculous streak of loss here. Alright, now that Eve's here, maybe the luck will turn around. That's a rip. Yeah, no kidding. We're back into the old rank. Now we need 2 wins just to get back to where we were. I think we just suffered 3 losses back to back. One of those was like ours to lose. Like we had a really good start and somehow they just came in on the perfect line with a Magnezone and just destroyed us. Which, admittedly, yes, it can happen. Need Grunt Misty combo for me. There we go. We're going first again. Okay, well, it really likes putting us first. Fire deck. If I have any hopes in the world, I hope it's that this is just a... not a Moltres. Alright, well, it is a Moltres, so... Alright. Well, let's hope that he doesn't have Charmander. That's all we can hope for now. Eve, what have you been up to since I was last on? What have you been up to? Louie, what have you been up to since I've been gone too? There you go, that's my luck. Another 2 energies on the board. I've been sleeping. It's 7:28 a.m. I got my last day of work soon. Ooh. Last day for the week or like last day like last day? Know what I'm saying? Imagine if he goes in with Charmeleon, that would be wild. He's gonna go with Charmeleon. Wow, that is wild. Fair enough. Fuck me. Just getting bodied tonight. What is going on? Alright, so let's get the other Manaphy up. And get Magikarp on the board. Honestly, yeah, I gotta... This Misty, if we can get this Misty to pop, then maybe we stand a chance of winning this. We just need one energy. We don't even need to ask for that much. We just need more than nothing right now. Okay. That'll do it. He's probably not feeling super thrilled about the situation, but also we do need to get heads. If we don't get heads, we don't win here. Well, we don't lose necessarily, but I mean, can you only imagine what my bench looks like if Charizard hits the field next turn? Oh, here we go. Brace for impact, people. Now, honestly, if he doesn't have he will have Charizard in hand, is my guess. And it's probably Charizard EX from Apex. Shaman. We've actually been seeing Shaman get paired with this, but I do think it's still going to be Charizard. Still going to be Charizard. And that's it. That's game again. Wow. Tylenless looking good. I don't know, man. Or woman. It's not looking super good on this one. But welcome in. Hope you're having a good one. We got a quiet stream going on tonight. This is the quietest evening stream we've had in a hot minute. I took a break after UB3. Not sure if I go UB4. Oh, Ultra Ball 4 after the weekend, or just do Masters and take a break for a bit. Let people catch up. Fair enough. Alright, so if we don't get Gyarados right now, we just lose. Alright, and that's that. That's wild. Yeah, I mean, I could see it. I could see it running both Charizards. Actually, last day, it was only a 2-day job. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha, Eve. That was a rough go. Guys, we were just like literally giving away all of our imaginary points. Gotta get some energy, get some hype rolling, go on a massive winning streak. We know it's capable. We know we're capable. But that's fair, Bowie. Sounds like you've probably played a lot of games to get to Ultra Ball 3. It's a wild. Oh, and I'm going first again. This is a 4th game in a row going first. Oh, what a wild ride. All right, here we go. Darkrai EX. Giratina EX. I mean, this time we don't have to worry about getting the Gyarados. We just have to worry about everything else. Okay. Then you know what? We're not even going to put it up because we don't get to do anything. Like, there's no point. You're still on the hunt for a Beedrill EX. Eve, I hear ya. I do have the Beedrill EX. I'm on the hunt for a good deck for Beedrill EX. I think that's what I'm in the wanting for. Hey, welcome in. We got a couple new people, it looks like, on YouTube. Thank you guys for dropping the likes. Appreciate it, as per always. 3 likes. Got 3 people on Twitch. This is so quiet. Everybody went to bed. But I am a little bit later than normal, so I guess, like, they're, you know, that's a thing, too. I can recognize that is also a thing. That is on me a little bit. All right, here we go. I think we are going to put the Manaphy up. For the sake of it's better to get an energy on Manaphy than nothing, in the sake of we might have to just stall as long as we possibly can. Like, realistically, we need a Professor's Research right now. Professor's Research to pull a Magikarp, and honestly, we need to start getting some Misties. Like, if we're gonna have any sort of chance to catch up here, it's Misty or bust. And we need Irida. Like, all of this, we need a bunch of things. All right, so this is a step in the right direction. So we're gonna lose 2 points next turn. We know that. That's inevitable. Okay, well, that doesn't help us even a little bit. So let's put the Rocky Helmet down on this back Manaphy. Get the Oceanic Gift off. Okay, so at the very minimum, I mean, he might not attack. He very well might not attack. I don't know. I think you kind of start just claiming prizes, but I mean, I could be wrong on that one. But if he does attack the Manaphy, we do have a ability, well, a very, very small ability to get a little bit of work in with the Palkia if he attacks. If he attacks, then we take him to... He doesn't even attack. All right. This is wild. Now he can just start putting energy on everything else. Like, he has no urgency to fight into us right now. He'll probably just... I don't think he attacks it. I think he's just going to start stacking other Giratina. Or not. Alright. He gives me the 1% chance we have to, like, keep up in this game. Actually, no. It doesn't matter because he can do 130 to us next turn. So, we're all kind of just doing this just for funsies. We've already lost this one. Professor's Research doesn't matter. We'll just drop this. See if we can get 2 points, and then that will be game. Wild. Giratina, Darkrai. Unstoppable. I've been trying to run Beedrill Meowscarada, but for now I'm running Exeggutor instead. Eve, do you have one Beedrill? Because Mage was saying that there is a deck that's been going rampant running one Beedrill EX and 2 Meowscaradas. That apparently has been doing fairly well. So, I don't know if you've tried that deck or found that deck online, but there is apparently people running it. One Beedrill line, one Beedrill EX with the Meowscarada. Oh, I don't have any. Ooh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Damn, we've just, like, lost way too much progress. Alright. Shake it off. This is wild. I never would have thought that we would have run into like the types of decks that we have run into, and all right. We're already in just such a bad spot. What does getting one energy do? You know what? We're gonna go for it. This might seem wrong, but I think it doesn't matter if we get Tails anyway. It just wouldn't matter. Whether it was now, whether it was later. Professor's Research is kind of nice because then obviously you get a chance to develop, but we didn't get an energy anyway. So. Nicholas, oh, I got that deck, and yeah, it's good. Oh boy. What? Sorry, Nicholas. You've got the Beedrill Meowscarada deck. Is that the deck you're saying that you have? I feel like it's just so wild to get a deck that's like... It seems wild to have a deck that's like two... what am I trying to say? That's two stage 2 lines and get them up. That to me just seems wild. But obviously you're telling me it's not as wild as I'm thinking. This... I'm just like actually blown away at like how bad my pulls have been. I have mostly all the meta decks. That's good. Which one are you missing, Nicholas? Oh, I didn't even see he's running a mix of Psychic and Electric Energy. Oh gosh. This is a wild deck that we're up against right here. There's really like nothing here. There's like... I guess we can leave. Oh, okay. The Glade EX one. And Nicholas, is it because you're missing cards or just because you haven't built it? Welcome to Ultra Ball 2. Dude, this is Ultra Ball 1. Now I've lost all my points. And he calls the Sabrina. Nice. Very nice. Pretty much we just need nothing. Nothing. We need a Magikarp right there to stand a chance, and then Misty the next go. Missing one Glade. Oh, Nicholas, you should just go on the Discord. I bet you people have Glade EXs that they trade you for sure. Damn, I've lost so many points tonight. That was a massive losing streak. Alright guys, I'm going to bio up. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes. Alright. I'm back. New me, new perspective. Stay strong, Donnie. Buoy. I got the power of Buoy on my side. We got this, guys. Missing one Glade. Yeah, why don't you go on the Discord and ask for a Glade, dude? Nicholas, there's guaranteed somebody's got a Glade that they would trade. If that's the only one you're missing, too. Alright. Alright, we can do this. I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but like, boy, oh boy, we complained about Arceus dominating the meta. Literally can't even play a match without running into the alternative. Alright. Snorlax. Okay, I'm in for this. At least we're seeing something unique. Not that I'm saying I'm being unique at all. I'm definitely not. Alright. Yeah, I think we get a decent lead if we get one energy off here, so we'll take a chance on that. Okay. We don't get it. It's worth it on a turn one. Always worth it. Okay, so we're going to see a Snorlax with water energy, so it's Irida. Okay, so is this just a Snorlax to berry to Greninja? Interesting if that's the case. Okay, and what we're gonna do also, just in the sake of like, I have a very strong suspicion he is going to be playing a berry next turn. Let's just get rid of everything on the board right now. Have the double Manaphy up. We'll sacrifice both Manaphy's if we see a berry hit the field, and then we'll go into Gyarados from there. Hopefully we have enough energy. If not, so be it. It goes to Palkia. It's gonna be pretty tough. Yeah, like he'll get kills here, but it will be pretty tough for a Greninja to snipe a Palkia on the back line. That's a tough ask. Six water shurikens is a lot to ask of any Pokemon. I mean, and then also, like, we, you know, hope we don't... Okay, and if he stays asleep, that also helps too. Could buy us a couple turns, potentially. The one thing I could see is I could definitely see him putting energy... If this is sleep... No, it's not asleep. Okay. I was going to say I could see energy going on to Frogadier if Snorlax stayed asleep. Wow, if we lose to this deck... I mean, we very well could lose to this deck. Cape goes down. You need a little more than a cape, though. You need to heal. Another berry. Be just wild if he gets two berries off. Two berries on one Snorlax that early in the game would be chaotic. He just makes us wait. Donnie, he chokes after two berries dies. Just survive the Gyarados drain. That's not necessarily true. Well, yeah, that's... I mean, I have to survive the Greninja too, though. He could try to Cyrus in, right? Like, I think he's about to Water Shuriken. I don't think that there's any reality that you Water Shuriken Gyarados. I think you Water Shuriken apparently Gyarados based on that. Alright. So let's get another energy here. No need to go into Palkia. And then we can just Irida next turn, if we need to. Another Snorlax, nice, okay. We gotta really hope he doesn't heal right now. That sucks. But like Bowie said, we do have this situation where he... There's a reality where this Snorlax kills us with a red next turn. There's definitely a reality that that's possible. Let's hope he stays asleep. I'm missing one Glade. I know just... I know just don't like to bother people. I have my wife and my little brother that play and co-workers as well. That's fair. That's fair. Alright, he stays asleep. This will help. This will absolutely help. Are we down 40 already? I think we are down 40. So we are going to just play the Irida. Get back to full HP. And I think that we're actually also going to... we're not going to put down an energy just so that he has a higher chance of losing his energy. It's still low, but I'll play with the odds. There we go. So it didn't help out. That's okay, though. This Snorlax has plot armor here. So here's the issue, right? If he attacks, kills both of us, I only have 1 point. Oh, he is going for that. And he goes for the Cyrus. Nice. Wild. This guy had like no hand all game. I just lost to a Snorlax deck. Let's just like take that in. We just lost to a Snorlax Greninja deck. Alright. Alright. That, you know what? Here's the one thing I will say. The biggest loss comes by the biggest and grandest comeback. Biggest and grandest comeback. Okay, Chooks. We got this. We got this. Clip that for Snorlax. He'd swoon over it. No, Snorlax should just be here. Snorlax hasn't been on very many streams lately. He's been busy. Which is all good. We all get busy. But... Alright, here we go. So we're going first. We have yet to go second today. So let's take that in just as we can. Welcome in couple new people, new faces, all coming in on Twitch. Welcome in everybody. Hope everyone's having a good night. Honestly, can he kill us with first energy? No, he could dawn. He could dawn. You know what? We'll take the chance rather than him scooping in a Magikarp. We don't get energy anyway. Darkrai, if he dawns, that's wild. If he puts an energy, dawns up, and then kills me with a flip, that would be wild. The odds of that happening, though. It could happen. We never talk about this game ever if that's what happens. Deal? Now I'm worried. Now I'm like pretty worried about that happening. He's taking too long. Iono. Oh, I mean, well, not my best move. Oh, that was way worse. All right, all right. That was way worse for us. Don't brick. Nicholas. Oh boy. Here we go. We really, really need this to be a Magikarp. Whoop. Alright, here we go. This is gonna be wild. I'm kind of thinking that we play the Misty, though. Like, I don't know. I mean, do we save it for a Hail Mary with Magikarp? I guess actually that probably, unfortunately, makes the most sense right now, right? Like, there isn't really much else on the table. We're going to lose Manaphy here. But, like, this is what I'm thinking, right? Like, let's just say that Palkia worked out. We got 3 energies from it. Well, I guess, okay, if we'd gotten 3 energies, which is 12%, yeah, we would have killed Sneasel in 1 move. But, like, Darkrai, we would have still had nothing behind it. Still had nothing behind it. Dawn, does he get the Weevil on the board? Is he just gonna flip coins? I mean, to be fair, it's kind of worth flipping the coins. And, like, with my luck today, definitely worth flipping the coins. Alright, so we are going to put up the next Manaphy, because that's just like what has to happen. Professor's Research, come on, we can do this. At least now we stand some sort of like fighting chance. Because we've waited patiently. We got to slow the game down. Slow the game down, pay better attention. He hoping to Weevil Dawn combo. Yeah, Dawn, Bowie, you're right. He was trying to do that. I mean, he still got the kills, so like it worked out for him. And you know what? Even if he doesn't have Weevil yet, he still has the same ability to flip again to see if he can kill this Manaphy. And it looks like he is going to get to kill the Manaphy. That's it. Okay, so I think we put up Palkia. Would definitely put up Gyarados. Gyarados is for sure going up. Okay, so Gyarados is on the field. I think we are play the Misty now. Because if this pops, then we can always go into it. But I do think that for the sake of, we guarantee getting the Sneasel off the board. Yeah, so I think we go this way. It's unfortunate. But we can put up the Rocky Helmet, and then we can decide from there what the right play to do next turn is. He can't kill us in 1 turn, and we have a 50% chance to kill him. Unless he puts on a cape. Trainer Coov, what's good, Donnie? How many points you at today? Being a good day of ranked for you? Dude, it's been all over the place. It's been wild. We did good. We got to Ultra Ball 2, and then we lost it. Unfortunately, we lost it. So, you know, we've been slugging, doing a slugfest right now. Unfortunately, we went on a massive losing streak with Gyarados. And we've been just like slugging away trying to get back into this, but this is like the closest we've had to a win in a while, and we're at a 50-50. We're at a 50-50 because I mean, if he's got a Cyrus, then he's got a Cyrus. We've got nothing else. Irida doesn't act. Oh wait, I mean, well, red doesn't actually help us either in this scenario. We'll play the red because no heal in the world is going to save us, but just for funsies, we'll play it, you know, heart of the cards, all that jazz. 50-50, let's see if we can break this losing streak. Alright, we break the losing streak. Here we go. Now we're on the up and up, trainer. But yeah, no, honestly, we've been doing good. We did good earlier. It was a slog, but we did make it up. Took us quite a while to make it to Ultra 2. But, I mean, it's mostly our own fault because we're staying stubborn and just sticking with the same deck, rather than switching into all the decks that we keep running into. Shortman Pyro, welcome in. How you doing? I think everybody's doing pretty good, pretty mellow tonight. Honestly, it's been pretty quiet. But YouTube's slowly picking up. We got 7 people in on the air. We got 9 people here on Twitch now. Takes a hot minute to pick up, but you know, we are a little bit later than we normally are, and we got whatever X is. Bye, Groon. Good luck, Donnie Sauce. You out of here for the night, Bowie? Bowie, have a good one. Take it easy. Shortman, why are you, just out of curiosity, I know you said, wow, this is like the 6th game in a row going first. This is wild. And Whooper of all things. I know you said that you got your YouTube account hacked or whatever, but like, why have you not been on the Twitch at all, just out of curiosity? Thought you were trying to get all those Twitch points, but now you've just been on YouTube. Not complaining, just asking the hard-hitting questions, you know? Alright, I don't want to get poisoned. Poisoned would just be like, not good for our game plan. And to be fair, I mean, he could do whatever he wants to do, but at the very minimum, we can force him to play Sabrina on us. But yeah, Koof, how you been doing? How's ranked been going for you, dude? Maybe there's a chance where I can convince him, like, scare him not to attack. I think he's going to attack, but I was 1 win away from Master, and then I went on a losing streak. Oh, you're sitting at 1,400, dude. That's sweet. What deck have you been using now? I've been on YouTube because it's late where I live, and my computer is loud, and don't want to wake anybody up. Oh, isn't there... There's a Twitch app. You know that, right? There's an app you can watch us on Twitch on your phone too. Like, obvious, I do know that the app for Twitch is not near as good as YouTube, but I was just, you know, throwing that out there. But that's all good. Shortman, you've obviously been pretty busy lately, I'm guessing. Must be pretty busy. We haven't seen you much on stream. All right, so let's get Gyarados on the board. Second energy. I mean, being realistic. What are we at? 50% chance to win right here? Sorry, 25% chance to win right here? I'll take it. We've had enough of a losing streak that we deserve a win. And so does the game. The game thinks that we deserve a win. All right. There we go. Perfect. My Pikachu EX deck, but a slight variant. I'm going to make a video on it, actually. Coov, that's sweet. That's super sweet. Don't have the space on your phone. That's all good. There we go. We're bringing sexy back. Dude, that's chaotic. So, Coop, you've made it to Masters using Pikachu EX exclusively, or like at least mostly exclusively? Or have you had to go through the Darkrai also? Darkrai, Dialga. Or Darkrai, Giratina deck. Or if you just like exclusively new Pikachu EX with your Magnezone Pachirisu deck, you've been just slaying it. We just fought. Actually, we fought in at least one of those tonight, and we didn't even see the Pikachu EX come up, but we lost. Skarmory start. And 7th game in a row going first. Just throwing that in the universe. Because apparently that's fair. 50-50, right? It's wild. I did Glade EX up to 800 points, then switched exclusively to Pikachu EX. Dude, that's chaos. It's all good. Short man, I figured you fell asleep. You're good. Dude, why are you up? It's so late. This is wild. 7th game in a row going straight. At least we got a 2-game winning streak. Take those when we can get them, right? Right, peeps? Party people? Alright, so what do we need? We need a Professor's Research, realistically. Or minimum a Magikarp. For sure a minimum a Magikarp. But a Professor's Research that gets us a Magikarp and a Misty would be, like, probably the most ideal. Or gets us Magikarp and a Palkia Origin Form. And we get another loss. Just like that. Wild. We've had just the bogus of luck. Come on, we can bring this back. Shortman Pyro, did you watch the and Koof, also for you, this is for both of you. Did you guys watch the Nintendo Direct? What are your guys' thoughts on the Switch 2 that's coming out, coming our way? What is your guys' thoughts on the new Switch 2? Pricing, new games, all of that. Give me the 101. What do you think? All right, here we go. All right. Hey, we get to go second. It's already looking up. Already looking up. Spoke a little too soon on that one. Gates to Water deck. Love. That is a thing. Magikarp without the flop out. I'm in for it. Instantly into Misty. Okay, well, we'll just put the Rocky Helmet down because that's going to stop him from attacking us. And then we'll just put energy on it because what more is there to do? Price is crazy. I didn't watch anything about the Switch 2 though. What is it? What's new about it? I'm sticking with the OLED Switch. Walnuts, how you doing? Walnuts, we're just talking about the Switch 2. Did you watch about the release and the new games? I see. What's new about it? I mean, I'm not a techie guy. 120 frames per yada yada. Frame rate 120 frames per second. 4K display. If you play it in handheld mode, it's 1080p, but 4K ups to TVs. What else is there to be said? Controllers got an upgrade so that they're a little nicer. Walnuts is hyped about it. Obviously the price is expensive, but Mage also pointed out in our stream today that it's really not as bad as people are making it sound, purely based on the fact that the price it's coming out for is the exact same price the Nintendo 64 was released at on launch for the Nintendo 64. So when you look at it in that perspective, I guess it's not as bad. But it is exactly that. It's all perspective. All right, if we can get a heads here on the next one and get a big attack off on Gyarados, maybe we have a chance if we can pull. We have to pull, though. Like, we need at least... I mean, we don't need a Manaphy. Oh, God. Okay, good. So the 4K is TV only and maxes at 60 frames per second at 4K. 1080p, you can play up to 120 frames. That makes more sense. That makes sense. Come on. We need a Magikarp, please. And heads here. Heads here really, really helps with the cause. But we need a Magikarp here. Without a Magikarp here, or at least another basic, we don't have any... There's nothing left on the table, right? We need at least a basic so that we can stall one extra turn. I mean, we can get some... We'll either get 80 or 140 damage down, which is great, but the reality is If we don't get another basic right here, we lose. Come on. Please get me not a Manaphy. Please. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, like, it's the start of a thank you. Honestly, it's barely the start of a thank you. That's it. Alright, so let's get the Misty down. At least we'll get one energy on it. I mean, hopefully this Misty does something. Please, please. Okay, you know what? We've been so far behind that I'll take that if that's what we get. Are we 2 Misties in or not? I think we might actually have this one in the bag. Now we just need... Okay, we don't get the red off, but that's okay. Like, a heads here. His Iridas will not be able to come back from this. And he'll take 20 from attacking into us. Okay. I'm playing versus new Carnivine Arceus Rotom deck. I'm like 4-4 against it. Very difficult deck to beat. I've fought that deck a couple times today too, Coop. Just one. Nice. At 1437 now. Dude, keep grinding. You're killing it, man. You're killing it. Okay, so now it comes down to a massive amount of luck, right? Does it come down a massive amount of luck? I mean, it still does, but like, we can play a Leaf. Because he doesn't have anything to do anything to us. We'll retreat this, get Manaphy in. At least we don't take any damage this turn. He's only got one prize. We get Gyarados on the board. Even if he magically swaps us, so be it. But like, it just buys us one more turn. Please, please don't delete our energy. Please don't delete our energy. We could use some power play, guys. Fingers crossed for this. To be honest, HDR... Wow, and we got the concede on that. Why would we get the concede on that? Okay, we take those. We absolutely take those. To be honest, HDR is very needed with the LCD screen on the Switch 2. Better than nothing, I guess. Wow. My Lucario deck went from high tier to honorable mention in Pokemon Zone. Aw, walnuts. Sorry to hear that. Now I'm playing Druddigon, Druddigon, Darkrai, Giratina, Ugh. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, Trainer Kuv. We've been fighting so many of those today, and it's been draining. And honestly, I'll even say the Rampardos decks, they like kill my soul almost even worse. They kill my soul almost even worse. What is Pokemon Zone? I think it's like a insider, like a Pokemon insider. Bruh, no, sorry. What is it? What is Pokemon Zone? What is Pokemon Zone? What are we broad knowing me on, Walnuts? What did I say wrong? No. Red Shiny Gary soon, hopefully. Eevee, I'm on board with that. Sign me up with the Red Gary. That'd be ballin'. Eevee, how you doing tonight? Eevee EX. Welcome in. Maybe we won the last game just because Eevee came in. Scared them away. I'm down for it. Eevee's the lucky charm. But yeah, Walnuts, what is Pokemon Zone? Trainer Kuv over on Twitch is wondering what that is. Also, I'm wondering too, because I thought it was just like some sort of, you know. Urgh. Let's deter attacking. Please don't touch me. Please don't just play an X speed and then kill us. That would be perfect. Thank you. I flipped so many coins on that Eevee EX when you get 10 heads, lol. That's why I EX. Eevee. Oh, no way. Okay, good. Are you retreating? You're retreating next turn. 100% you're retreating next turn. Alright. We need a Magikarp right now. That's it. Okay, well, we need a Magikarp by the end of next turn, I guess. Like, this just doesn't even matter. This is such a waste. Pokemon Zone is a site where a lot of TCGP info on upcoming events and leaks. Also, they have a component tier list of all meta decks in TCGP. Oh, walnuts. That's cool. Very cool. Alright, so now you don't even need Exeggutor. There's no, maybe I get the kill, maybe I don't. Nope, it's just, we kill. We kill, and that's it. Alright, it comes down to Magikarp essentially right here. I mean, if I get Origin Form Palkia, I'll put it in. But we don't have high hopes for it. We definitely don't have high hopes for it. I mean, I could get 2 energies on anything. But not 2 energies on something I don't have. So, that's what it is. Yeah. Tough. I mean, that's the thing. I will say that tonight, specifically tonight, I've spent more time bricking than anything else. Like, it's one thing to just get, you know, gangster beat down, but it's a whole other thing that I'm bricking. I'm not even turning these into matches. You know what I mean? Dark Rye EX decks are top tier decks to run currently. I mean, that just doesn't even surprise me at all. Doesn't surprise me even a little bit, unfortunately. But that's just what it is, right? That's what it is. We definitely need Pokemon that can suppress abilities. Yeah, I think that something to be said about that being in the game. Okay, well, at least they're making up for us going first all the time while putting us to go second. And we've already made a mistake. We should not have put Palkia out. It's all those little things, you know, those little itty bitty mistakes that you make when you're just like maybe a little tired or a little anxious, a little overzealous. 3 points away, Kuv. You got this. You got this, dude. Keep up the grind, man. You have the heart. I know you do. Bane. Yous should try Lake, Trio, Giratina, or Carnivine Arceus plus Meowscrotaline. Bane. Good suggestions. We've been seeing them all night, so it wouldn't surprise me that they're probably pretty good. Definitely wouldn't surprise me that they're pretty good. Alright, so I guess we're going to go into Palkia here. Shortman Pyro. My goal originally is out of reach, likely, because of the massive losing streak we just went on. My goal was to get to mid Ultra Ball 2, but honestly, at this point, if we can even get back to Ultra Ball 2, I'll be happy with that. Double heads in a row. Love it. I love it. No, I don't know why I put that on the board. That doesn't actually matter. That was silly. I think I just Misty up here, because if I can get an attack off, I may as well, right? Yeah, so he gets double heads, I get nothing. Yeah, that Magikarp, I wasn't thinking at all on that one. I definitely, and you know what, I should have actually played the Irida. So that was just, I don't deserve to have this one, actually. Yeah, that was an Irida moment. Because he'll get tails here, of course, after double heads. Yep, there we go. I could want all the EV forms, of course. I online as an Ultra Ball right now. Good man or woman. Alright, let's just top deck Gyarados and then we'll turn this into a game. I mean, 20% chance, that's about as good of odds as we've had all day. there we go. To be fair, technically speaking, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. If he can get a Tails, then we get to stay for one more turn. I don't think there's any shot of this happening, but... Wow. And we also kind of need, like, the Irida to go down. Because this is, like, this is massively dangerous. That's wild, though. You guys just saw what just happened there, right? That's friggin' wild, what we just did there, odds-wise. We literally just, like... Bane, I know it's annoying when you go against it, but not when you go against mine. Not when you go against mine, it's not tonight. The problem with Darkrai EX is that its ability opens up lots of possibilities for standard play in aggro decks and control decks. Yeah, I mean, it can outpace most of these long-term deck, like these deck builders, engine builders. But I mean, if we were playing like, honestly, if we went back to our Carnivine deck, our Carnivine Arceus deck, we actually probably would be performing fairly well, or even like, I mean, that guy, we don't know what that full deck we just played against is, but like if that was just a double Exeggutor deck, I bet you that actually does pretty half decent with a ton of healing cards for going up against Darkrai Giratina. Bet you has no problem with Giratina, and then your only real issue is like how fast can you get through, how long does it take for you to get through, oh that was a mistake, I shouldn't have put that in yet. How long does it take you to get through to fighting the, come on. How long does it take for you to get through the Druddigon if they're running Druddigon, right? Alright, here we go. The best of comeback stories come from the deepest of holes. All right. Oh, solid. All right, here we go. Got to get it out of the way at least, though. I think there's something to be said about that. Get it out of the way, because it takes up a whole turn, right? It takes a whole turn just to play it. So we got to start prioritizing... Professor Research, if we get it over Misty, we can play Misty at any point. Coov, how's it looking? Are you gonna get your 3 points? Honestly, this is looking pretty nice for him though. Magneton, little tanky. Yeah, you don't need to really kill about Manaphy. I mean, you kind of have to worry a little bit because he's giving me definitely some breathing space, but... Alright, now he's got to worry a little bit more than that. If this Misty can pop, we can be in a really beautiful spot. But it does have to pop. Alright, alright. Okay. He's going to just concede, I think. I don't think you stay in past that. After you lose Magneton, this game is pretty much over, I think. There we go. All right. All right, we're back in it. Gary should get you to Masters. I tested morning games from 10 to 1 p.m. They are way stressless and sweaty. What time zone are you in, Bane? I don't know. I would say that... So I was playing, I want to say about 4 hours ago on live stream. Maybe 3 hours ago. And I would say that, no, 4 hours ago. It was easier then than it is now. I would say that the players I'm fighting now are definitely more sweatier than I was earlier today. But I've also had a good string of bad luck. I will admit that. I've had a really, really good string of bad luck tonight since I've been on for the last hour and 20 minutes. really, really good string of bad luck. Kuv, if you're still here, I'm wishing you luck, man. Eastern, okay, yeah. So in your morning, Donnie, have you gotten donked yet? What do you mean donked yet? Define donked. Is that like a technical term? Oh, donked into Farfetch. Turn 2 loss. I'm not sure I have actually. You know what? I will say, we got the Leaf, but it's better than fighting against an Irida coming down. Not that they run too many. I'm feeling good about what this looks like. This is looking pretty good for us. We'll get Gyarados on the board next turn. And Giratina gets an energy, but that's okay. He might even get 2 if he doesn't get the Darkrai. Yes, that's, you know what? I'm splendidly happy with this. Alright. And this will help us develop. Let's get some good cards rolling in our name. That's not a good card, but you know what? Even this is just to get stuff out of our deck right now. I'm digging this. Alright. At least we just got a bunch of stuff out of the deck. We have the tools to get this off the ground. We have a Leaf. So we can always, if Sabrina happens, we can reposition. We have the Irida, so we can heal. And they still need 2 Psychic Energy. So we got it. We got this. Oh my god, 3 points away. Kuv, you got me on the stress alert. Donnie, have you? Yeah, I've gotten killed by... I've only faced... There has been a couple of Farfetch tonight, but... I don't think I've been, as what you said, donked. Alright, so we'll put up Palkia. This is perfect. This is purely for him. He did this to try to slow me down. Oh, that's so tempting. But you know what? We don't do it. We don't do it. We play the Leaf. We stick to the plan here. Get Manaphy back in. And we're going hard on Gyarados. It'd be nice if we could top deck red. That would be like an ideal situation. And I'm loving that we're not seeing Darkrai. This is like... This is putting everything in a great perspective for us. Yeah, he needs to start getting Darkrai out pretty pronto. Okay, there's Darkrai. That'll help out his situation pretty good. Cape goes down, yeah, on Giratina. That's kind of nice. And he's gonna... So if we get red, we... Actually, we don't really want red now that the cape went down. We actually just want to go into Palkia. That's what we want to do. So let's retreat. Into Palkia. Energy on Palkia. We may as well just play the Misty, I guess. Misty's kind of a bad thing at this point because I would love to start eating energy off of the board. Okay, that's fine. We don't really actually need that. I had instant regrets of it already. Alright, here we go. 120, perfect. We didn't even need a heads there, but that's going to put him in a situation where he's going to be in very big FOMO mode on whether he should fight onwards with this Giratina. Because if you stay in any longer with Giratina, you instantly just die to Gyarados, right? But like also pulling it out doesn't do too much help either. If you pull it out, you gotta take the Psychic off. Wait, yo, I'm Masterball, baby. Top 2,900 worldwide right now. Aiming for top 500. Wait, So does that mean that there's, like, if you just barely hit Master Ball, that means that there must only be 2,900 players that have even hit Master Ball, am I right? Like, is that kind of what it's looking like right now? Alright, and we got the red, so we don't have to really worry about too much. Only thing that we have to worry about is a Rocket Grunt popping on us. But yeah. Maybe we can kill Darkrai Energy, that would be cool. Probably not, yeah. And probably not is the answer. But we get to heal along the way of this too, so. Let's just hope no Rocket Grunt. That's really the only thing that can stop this win from happening. But I'm a little bit afraid of a Rocket Grunt, admitting it. 2 days ago, a few streamers also hit Master Ball and was top 800. Oh, wow. There we go. Gary Tuna, so annoying. Gary Tuna? What do you mean Gary Tuna? Are you saying Gyarados? Oh, Garatina. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, Gary Tuna. I get what you're saying, Evie. I'm just a little bit slow. Evie, is this your first time on stream? Active Darkrai Energy Farfetch, that's 60 damage, turn 2. That's Whip Chaos. Gets rid of Manaphy, Froakie, Ralts. That's wild. Alright, we're 2 wins away. 2 wins away just from getting back to where we started tonight. But you know what? It is all part of the grind. I do like a good competitive, so. Yeah, I mean, and that's the trainer, honestly, Kuv, I give you full props, man. The fact that you've done it with only, like, with realistically, you've done it with your own deck. That's what's more impressive. I love that you've done it with your own deck. We've got a terrible hand to start here. And it's against Riolu, sweet. Yeah, I mean, you've done it with your own deck, which is amazing. Benefits of doing it with your own deck is that nobody, like, probably knows how to handle it very well. So that's good. I think we put up Manaphy. It's not my favorite play, but I think we just do it in case a Sabrina happens. It protects us so much. It's like, it's a detriment down the road, but like also hitting that detriment right now would be just as bad, if not worse, so. No, what is opponent playing? If I ever make it to Masters, I'm not playing anymore just to get a shinier badge. There you go. There you go. You know what, guys? Season 2 will be a lot easier because you won't have to do like the initial grind we've had to do this time. So don't be too worried, okay? I promise you it is not going to be near as bad second time around. I think we just put this onto Magikarp because we are now in a situation where we can get Gyarados on the board and start clinking heads together. You know, it'd be sweet if we saw a Lucario hit the board with an energy on it, we put up Palkia and we kill it. That would be like the dream team move. Oh boy, I'm getting to what I'm about. I'm getting what I wished for. Let's go. I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not doing it. I'm too scared now. Way too scared. Way too scared. We're going into Manaphy. Don't scare me like that. We have like a way cleaner setup if we just wait one more turn. And if we pull a Misty and we can get an extra energy on Magikarp, we'll just go right in and go for the Jugular, but we don't have that yet, so. Alright, so he's going to get a kill on us. But fortunately for us, we've got a lot of Pokemon that have a lot of HP. And you know what? If he can't pull that Lucario out, which takes 2 energies to get it out. Like, he's not in the best spot either right now. Playing a Sabrina, we would probably sacrifice Palkia. That would be my thought, because he's not going to one-tap Palkia. Well, I guess he could if he retreats, but like I said, he'd be out of energy if he retreats, and if he one-taps Palkia, he'll be down to no energy or anything. Oh, he gets the Marshadow up just now. I bet he just pulled it. That sucks for me. Maybe Lucario doesn't attack. Maybe I was wrong. Alright, we can either... No, we definitely don't want to take the 50% chance. Let's take the well, not guaranteed, but better chances of surviving. Let's get Rocky Helmets on everything now, I guess. So... It's not a guaranteed win here, by any means. And we're not even going to put an extra energy down. We're going to take 20 HP of damage here, but on the bright side, Lucario, which is giving the bonus damage, is dead. So there's that. And we ate our own energy, which I was just about to finish up by saying we need to kill Marshadow's energy. And he's trying to, like, obviously he doesn't have the evolution. If he had the evolution, he probably would have put it in already. Oh, maybe he just got it. I don't know. Or he's got it and the red. I don't know. But I'm in for it. Whatever he's got. I'm in to see what he's going to do. So it's not a red. Does he get the evolution up? He does. 130 damage. 0 to himself. Well, he'll do, I guess, 20 to himself. And then Marshadow... I don't think that there's anything I can do to win this. So we can, because Marshadow, oh yeah, actually, yes, there's one way to win this, and that is with, the only way to potentially win this right now is, we have to eat Marshadow's energy on the back. That's the only path out for this. Yeah, no, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, we probably lose this, but we've got a very, very small window of eating Marshadow's energy, and we done. That's okay. It was a 1 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 in 9 shot, but you take those. 10% chance is better than 0%. Alright guys, I'm going to bio up real quick. I will be right back, and we will continue with the games. Right back. All right, we back. Hey again, Donnie. Pipe. Pipe is the man I needed to see to cheer me up. How you doing, Pipe? We are getting our butts kicked on ranked now. We've ranked down. We hit Ultra Ball 2, and now we are back into Ultra Ball 1. And I think you're the good luck charm we've been waiting for. I think be cool. Wait, what? Should they add trainers Pokemon cards like Blaine's Arcanine? Eevee, I mean, like, I think that it's down the road. I think it could happen. I absolutely think it could happen. Pipe, how's your day been? Or evening? I always forget what time zone everybody's in. There's so many time zones, and then I'm in the worst time zone because I'm in the slowest one in the world, so... I'm doing myself no favors by being in the slowest time zone. But Pipe, what is up? Also, guys, thank you for dropping the likes. Don't forget to do it. We're at 6 likes, I think, for 13 viewers on YouTube, so don't forget to press that like button. All right. Where are we at? We're going second. That's a good start. It's 4:40 a.m. for me. Pipe, is it 4:40 a.m. as in you haven't gone to bed yet, or is it 4:40 a.m. as in you are up for the day? Because that's wild. Wild. 4:40? Props to you, though. Alright, Mewtwo. Giratina Mewtwo. Well, I'll tell you this. I guess I'd rather see this than some other things, but not by much. Definitely when that's the case. We've just been getting, like, really, really bad starts today. Like... my thought of using Gyarados might be coming to an end. Copper, back to ranked. I see Copper. I can get my butt kicked on ranked, but welcome back into the stream. We hit Ultra Ball 2, and now we've just fallen back into Ultra Ball 1. So we're trying to make a comeback, but we've been just getting slayed hard today. Why are you up so early? Colin, are you saying to me or Pipe? But couldn't do it before getting some winnings. There we go. Are you asking me why I'm up so early? Took me 1.5 hours to get 10 wins. Dude. Yeah, it's a slog. It's definitely a slog. I mean, my problem is that I'm stubborn. I'm at the same rank. Oh, Copper. We're fighting. Maybe if we press battle at the same time, it'll be me and you. You, the Donnie. Colin. The reason why... I'm up so early is because it's actually not early for me. I'm in Hawaii. It's only 9:42 p.m. It's like getting late, but it's not like late yet. It's late, but it's not like super late. But based on what my experience of tonight, this might be too late for Pokemon Pocket. It's giving me the hands like it is time to go to bed. Jamie, welcome back in. How you doing? It's early for me. Yeah, early for Pipe, not early for me. You know what? All right, fine. We finally stand a chance this game. He's going to hide behind his wall. And if we don't see Darkrai up, that's kind of nice too. I mean, it could be Darkrai next turn, but... honestly, like, this is music to the ears right here. Okay. Let's just play one Misty to start and see what happens. Alright. Wild. To say the least. Yeah, you know what? At this point in time, we can handle another Magikarp. It's so early in the game. This might actually just be an instant win. We'll see. So we're gonna get Gyarados on the board unless an Iono goes down, which they could. They're just so rare to see Ionos. It's more likely to see a Rocket Grunt in this deck than an Iono. All right, here we go. Gyarados. Start attacking. Hopefully we can get rid of some psychic energy. Get some luck on our side here. I don't know. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like this is a win here. Okay, we got rid of the one energy that it didn't matter, but that's okay. At least we get rid of an energy, nonetheless. And you know what? All we have to do is hit him once, and it's going to be tough for him to come back from that. Like, for him to, like, attack into other things, it's still tough. Oh, I work nights. That makes sense. Also, I am Ultra 2 with Wugtrio. Get out of here, Colin. Hating that you can't get more points for win streaks on Ultra Ball level. You slowed his gameplay, so good. Apparently, he slowed down my gameplay too, though. Alright. We're at an impasse here. We need one energy. Alright, this is what we're going to do. He has a Cyrus. We're going to retreat. We're going to retreat. Because here's the thing. He still needs to fight. He still needs to fight me. We'll lose an energy. That sucks. But I can sacrifice some other Pokemon in the meantime. I can give him Manaphy. Oh, you know what? I actually should have done... I should have put the energy on Manaphy and then just put it on everything. It doesn't matter. One energy is not going to save me at this point. But, like, here's the thing. So he attacks Manaphy. It hurts himself. Right? I mean, I'm giving him time for sure to get something else on the board. There's no doubt about that. But every time he gives me some resemblance of a chance to win, honestly, like, this is okay. This is not really that bad for us because we want Irida anyway. We want to heal and get energy. So, and if we can get a second Magikarp on the board, like, let's do it. Yeah, okay. This guy's, you know what? Like, we just did a factory reset there. He bluffed me, and obviously I fell for his bluff. But now we have Irida, and we have Irida, and we have the Rocky Helmet. Like, this is infinitely a better spot for us to be in. Infinitely better. And he's not getting Darkrai, which... Oh, he might have just gotten Darkrai, to be fair. Okay, so he did just get Darkrai. That's fair. But we're going to go back in now. We're not going to give Darkrai too much wiggle room to get some work done, I don't think. Like, he only has 2 cards right now. So let's get a kill before... Oh. Yeah, and then we can retreat into it if we need to. If we need to. So we'll retreat this. So we're gonna kill Druddigon, but first we're gonna use the Irida. We're just hoping he doesn't have red. Yeah, no, this is right. This is right. Heals us up, it only heals 20, but I think it's the right thing to do. It makes it tougher for him to get the kill. Please destroy a psychic energy. Well, actually, it doesn't matter what it destroys. Of course, it destroys my own energy. I don't use Giratina, but if I do, I would put the Healing Shaman on the deck, Lamau, to heal the 20 self-damage. That's true. That's a good point, Pipe. We have seen that today, though. Copper, as a person who only plays against Gyarados decks, do you guys ever not get Gyarados out turn 2? Copper, you've clearly come too late. You should rewatch the what the? Screw this guy. Seriously, screw this guy. I hate you. Everything about you, I hate. What are the chances he has 2 reds, though? What are the chances he's got 2 reds? He's like, I don't need to have a red. I've got a Cyrus. Sucker. Alright, well, we hope he doesn't have a Cyrus or a Sabrina or another red or another Rocket Grunt. This is wild. Alright, GG's. GG's. I tell ya. That's okay. I got the pipe. We got this. We got this. Well, the next one, I'm feeling the next one's going to be a win. I don't know. What are you guys thinking about the new Mario Kart? Is anybody excited about it? Like, I will admit, it's been a long time since I've been excited about a Mario Kart game. But, like, this open world concept with, like, a decent online capability, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Pipe, I feel the heart of the cards too. Man, we're in sync on this one. Technically, well, because we had 2 Gyarados potentially ready, not necessarily, but in that scenario, obviously you're right. Like, we lost that. But the actually no. Copper, not necessarily on that one because he got Darkrai in the field. If he didn't have Darkrai, it'd be one thing, but when he's running Darkrai, it's pretty hard to just stall. He can start sniping kills, right, with the energy alone. So at some point in time, I banked on the fact that he only had 2 cards in his hand. Turned out those 2 cards were, by the time he picked up, were... The 2 cards were... Oh, this is frustrating. Alright. It turns out that the 2 cards that he had were a Cyrus and a red. So, what do you do? There's no way we win this. There's no way. We are in such a horrible situation right now. We have to kill this Ralts. That's what we need to do. We need to get Origin Form Palkia on the field. With the Misty, get it in. Kill the Ralts. And then hope that he has no other basics and Hitmonlee can't do anything. And the chances of that happening just probably became 0 because Curly is about to... We need it right now. Right now. Origin Form. That just felt so wrong, but like there's literally nothing else to do. Doesn't need any more energy. Doesn't matter if he gets Glade up. Brick feels bad. Can the normal Gyarados one? No, it can only do 100 damage. Why is he... Oh, so he's just BMing me. I hate the slow motion because I did that. That's even worse. That was lame, yep. Like, we've been running into a lot of games like that. Like, just... We're not getting the hands to keep up. We've lost 40, 50 points tonight. Whew. Gotta love that ladder. Ban Glade. Pipe. You start the petition, I'll sign it. I'll sign it, brother. Alright, here we go. Tiblux. Let's hit it. Ultra Ball ranks 1s. Alright, let's do it together. Do it together. I'm going second against another Darkrai deck. Who would have thought? Wow, like, we're just like getting unbelievably bad starts. No Pokeballs, no Ultra Balls. Or sorry, no Pokeballs, no Professor Research. This is wild. Copper, I was at 62 when I started today. I was at 62% in 150 games. It's only gone down. No, not even going to put it on the field. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Is anybody else excited about Mario Kart or no? Nobody even mentioned anything. 120 to 105 here. Or 120 to 102 here. Let's go check out what my rate is after. I don't think I've even done that many games, Copper. So that's a more solid win rate considering you've played more games than me. Definitely solid. Okay, this guy's bricking. Give me something. Okay. Okay, we can actually maybe, just maybe, win right here, right now. Nope, that would be too easy. Okay, that's okay. Let's... You know what? We're gonna put the Manaphy up just because if he does get what he wants next turn, you know, things get dicey. But at least we can, you know, we can be ready. If he doesn't put something up, I think we go in. Actually, even if he puts something up, as long as it's Giratina, then if it's Darkrai, it's way scarier. Oh, let's go. Okay. I would be surprised if he... I mean, obviously you go for it because he still has a 50% chance to, like, get something on the board. You know, if I don't kill him, he gets one more turn. It's not a 50... He gets 50% chance to one more turn. Okay, you know what? At least I didn't... I've not... Well, I have bricked that bad. But we're back on the board, people. Alright, let's see how many wins to losses we're at. How many wins to losses are we at? Does anybody want to guess? Do. There we go. Narrowed that gap down. You almost feel bad about it, though. Like, I don't actually feel that good about beating him. 58%? That's probably a solid guess, Eevee. It might even have dropped a little below that. 55, there we go. We went from 62 to 55. Gyarados is not holding strong for us. We've made a couple mistakes, but the majority of our losses have not been mistake losses. Alright, we got to get it back up to 58 for Eevee. We got to do it for Eevee. Eevee called for 58, so we're playing until we hit 50. No, I'm just kidding. We're not playing until we hit 58. No emblems. Ooh, hardcore. Alright, here we go. Okay, we're going first. We got a half-decent start on our board. Steel. Is it Darkrai or Dialga? Too many Ds. Too many Ds. My dyslexia does not enjoy how many Ds there are. Alright. Getting Palkia EX. I love that. I love that for us. I love everything that's going on for us right now. We got a leaf. I wasn't going to put this on the board, but because we have a leaf, I'm doing it. Alright. Feeling good about this. Feeling really good. You know what? I will say, the music is so bopping. Like, I'm all over the music. We don't want to see a Mew EX. That's like the worst thing we could see. I'd rather see an Arceus than a Mew EX. Mew is Absolute worst thing we could see. Okay, good. I mean, like, obviously still horrible, but, like, good. Okay, here we go. Let's play the Professor's Research here. We are going to throw a Rocky Helmet down. Nice. And we do have an Irida, so, like, we technically have this ability to prolong our Manaphy. And you know what? We might actually do that. I don't hate the idea of that. Just every extra turn we can survive a little bit longer is going to be well received for us. Yeah, we're going to Irida next turn. Unless for whatever reason he doesn't Metallic Turbo. And I think that when we do that, he's going to take the opportunity to say like, oh, I don't need to come in with Arceus. I don't think you go in with... I mean, you could. But I do think that it's like a situation where you'd be like, oh, I could go in with Arceus right now, but also I could do these other things. I could put more energy on our Dialga EX also. Okay, here we go. This is kind of actually better. All right, let's play the Misty. Let's hope Misty pops. Do we have a bump in Misty? Do you guys want to guess? Put your guesses on the table. It would be good if they added more music and had a battle song selection menu. I agree with that 100%. Nowadays, but put all I can on the table because of Mars red card. Yeah, that's true. Pipe, it's tough. It's tough to make that decision, admittedly. Oh, we didn't even play the Irida in the end. That's so funny. I got too excited about... That's okay, though. We can put Gyarados up. I'm actually, because of what he's doing here, like him not being here, actually it's better for me to wait as long as we can on our turn, rather than it go into his turn. Have you heard Misty Psyduck when flipping coins happens? I don't know. What is that, Eevee? Add his voice be funny. Ah. Oh, you hear Misty's Psyduck when coin flip happens. Oh, I mean that would be... honestly, I think that there'd be a lot of cool things, and it's also like, don't get me wrong, I'm not like huge in the whole gotcha thing, but I think that it would be kind of fun to be like, you could get like voice packages and, you know, buy the Psyduck package, and then like Psyduck has like a couple different Psyduck things that happen as the game happens. You could just kind of turn it on, turn it off, or even Ash sound effects or Pikachu sound effects. I think it'd be fun. Alright, so we win this one. I'll take that. We've been in such a slump that we take that. To be fair, I think we would have won that, but just barely. The Irida was kind of a real big misstep. We should have probably played the Irida. But you know what? 22 points, another win on the belt. Win rate has gone up. We'll give him a thank you. Under normal circumstances, we don't celebrate a win like that, but this is the first 2-game win streak we've had since last stream. So, yeah, voice packs, I think all that would be kind of fun, right? I think that, like, there's so much good Pokemon battle music, and to be fair, I like this, but they could take music from Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Puzzle Challenge, Pokemon, any of the other Pokemon games, and then add some other ones, add Pokemon Go if you really want, add all the soundtracks, and then you could just, like, you could be literally in-game. You could just, like, press this button, go to settings, and then change the song mid-game. That would be sweet. I would be so in for that. Add 10 different tracks. I mean, I like this track, but unfortunate you can't play this track any other time in the game. Nice, did it to Palkia. Okay, that would have been the play. That's what I would have done. No way. I hope we get Gyarados next turn. I hope we get Gyarados on the draw, and then I Misty, and then I just end this game. Because this is bonkers already. He's going to get his Magikarp on the field, and Wugtrio, perfect. This is what you want to see, really. If we don't get the evolution, we lose right here. Oh, okay, I guess technically not now, but... what are the chances he puts in Wiglet to do a 1 in 3 chance on killing Magikarp? I'm actually really tempted to put in the other Manaphy because of that. I'm pretty spooked. Alright, let's leap out. We still need that Gyarados. Misty is going down on Palkia EX. Or Palkia Origin form right now. Reaction emotes in battle would be nice. Yes, Pipe, but it would have to be like a limit. You could only play like 1 every 5 minutes or something like that. Otherwise, it just gets too chaotic for people. Alright. So Palkia comes up and now he's just going to lay a beatdown on us. Which is reasonable. I would have done the same if I was him. I think we do just need to kind of play this on here because if we get it, then, you know, we get it. Come on, 2 energies. 1 does nothing. Perfect. We get 1, which, like we said, does nothing. Now, 1 is just a situation where it's awkward because you have to put another one on. And he's going to put this on Wugtrio or Wiglet. No, this is bad. This is probably the deck that you're using. Who is it? Who is saying that they were Colin? If you're still here with us, this is probably the Wugtrio deck you're using. If I had to guess. Gets the heads. Classic. Yep. So all that was for nothing. And if we don't top deck Gyarados, then we lose. And even if we top deck it, we still are going to take very big heat. Wugtrio 16 trainer. That's wild. Colin, that's wild. And you said you hit Masters with that? Dude, good for you, but that's wild. That is actual wild. God run. Alright, here we go. 29 points. Wugtrio 16. Oh, Ultra Ball. Dude, even Ultra Ball 2 is wild. I think I've only lost to 2 Wugtrios. A Wugtrio didn't even happen. It was just a Palkia that just did a back alley beatdown on me. Alright, here we go. Fire deck. Okay. Okay. Oh, Arceus. Wait. Is this a Heatran deck? Chimchar. Okay, this is... Because we have the Leaf, this is not horrible. Unless we pull another Magikarp right here, then it's not good. Alright. We are going to just sacrifice everything to get Gyarados on the board. Don't get me wrong, we will put a Manaphy up if we can get it for next turn, but it's not looking good. At least the Arceus is in the front position here, right? So, like, not all bad yet, but, I mean, not all good yet either. 2 Heatrans. We don't have to worry about those. We don't really even have to worry about the Arceus, except for the fact that he's going to be killing us fairly soon. We're going to play quick. We don't want him to notice that we're putting the Rocky helmet on. We're just going to energy. Just quick. Maybe he didn't notice the Rocky helmet. Maybe the deck needs some rest. Have you tried another pipe? First time I see a deck with Infernape, Arceus, Heatran. Pipe, why are you hating? Why are you hating on me? We get the win. We get the win. Because he couldn't get the evolution up. Probably. This deck is not tired, Pipe. The player is not tired. We've got what it takes. We've got winner's mentality. I was just okay, you better be joking, Pipe. I appreciate everything you've done, Pipe, but you know, when you attack Gyarados like that, whew, I can't do anything for you. If you're gonna put it against Gyarados, there's not much I can do to help you. He's like almost a dragon. He's a flying water type, but he's scary. He'll eat you, man. I can't hold this thing out of the Pokeball. Literally, I can't even get it most of the time. Most of the time, it doesn't even listen to me. Alright, here we go. Oh, perfect. Perfect. And sometimes it's so aggressive, you love it. Manaphy? And are we going first? Opponent's going first. Let's go. He's just going to first turn Misty this hop. Boom. Alright. I don't even know what to think right now. I honestly I think that, you know what, we drew good. Let's go right into it. Full board, nothing on the bench. At this point in time, why put anything on the bench? Giving us no reason. Oh, we had another Pokeball that whole time. I didn't even see that. Alright, maybe there is a reason. Nope, there's definitely no reason. At this point, well, we'll see what Misty does. Nah, maybe it is smart to actually. No, you're right. I've talked myself out of it. Let's leap out. Let's leap out. That was a bad idea. Oh, wait. Waiting for opponent. Maybe he left. Do we get a leave win? I haven't used Gyarados yet, like ever. There's so many Pokemon I haven't used actually. To be fair, there's a lot of Pokemon I haven't used either. I mean, the one thing that's been really nice about like making the long form videos for you guys is that it gives me a good chance to use a ton, but I mean, the sets have been coming out so quick and I'm not a whale, so there's a lot of decks that I just like have not even gotten the cards for, and things get crazy. We did Beedrill this week, which I was happy about, and we did Giratina, which was necessary. We'll probably have to do another day of Giratina. There's so many different decks for it. After we watch Ursi Day this weekend, we'll see what the best comes out of that. We have Charizard EX now. I don't think we will... I think the big kicker will just be going back to other Charizard with the new Charmander Charmeleon. I don't feel like we're like, don't get me wrong, I love what our hand looks like with the Misty and the Gyarados. But if we just get the win like this, like, Like, I'm like semi-confident. Semi-confident. You doubt the trio. I will have to get in one on one of your open matches soon. Colin, I'm down for it. I'm absolutely down for it. I tend to use Baby Gary, so worth 1 point. Still good. It's like Beedrill EX. Takes 1 energy off active Pokemon too. Only low health. Yeah, not my favorite. Not my favorite. We're just gonna wait it out. I was forced to buy 2 Wug Trios. And point. Oh, with points. Because I still don't got any from packs. And I already opened around 240 of them. Wait, you opened 240 on Shiny Revelry and you didn't get either Wug Trios? Phew, that sucks. That's like really bad pull rates. Admittedly, I got one of mine from Wonder Picks. I haven't done terrible on pull rates. Alright. We've gotten a couple wins. Let's just see if our win rate... Okay, our win rate has gone up by like a couple point somethings. We're 1 win away back from Ultra Ball 2. Not to, you know, be that guy. But I'm going to be that guy. I just psyched it out. That is crazy, Pipe. That's wild. Good morning, Zyre. How you doing? Do you still have to go to work today? You're kind of making it sound like work might be scary today. But welcome in, Zyre. Even if it's just for a few minutes to say hi. You know what? Magikarp might be in the safest spot possible against this fighting deck. It might be. It might not be. It very well might not be. If we see a Hitmonlee, we're dead. Double Pokeball. Like, this guy's literally like, oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm about to look. Good luck. Unless you want to go to work, then not good luck. I don't know how to say it otherwise. Oh, come on. This is just, guys, this is bonkers. This is actual bonkers. Like, I feel like I've won the lottery, but it's not in a good way. Like, I've won the reverse lottery. Like, you buy the lottery ticket, and then you scratch the number so bad that you actually have to pay the lotto company. Alright, here we go. Oh, waiting for opponent to return. He got so scared. This would be like our third person to just DQ from us. I hate to be that guy, but if we get a DQ here, we might just have to cut our losses back at Ultra Ball 2, barely. I honestly, I don't know why he would leave. That's just wild to leave. He's in such a winning spot here. Does the jab. I have Gyarados, but like, Gyarados going up in the active spot right this early is wild. Actually, you know what? Because he has got both Riolus, he could evolve the one on the back. He's back in. Okay, here we go. Let's get ready for the loss. He evolves the one in the back, does the jab, and it's a win. It's easy. Why is this guy like timing us out? This is brutal. Alright, there we go. The jab happens. Thank you for playing or doing something with our lives. Alright. He almost deserves to have exactly what he just did to us back to him. Should I like draw the timer? What do you guys think? For him doing what he just did to us, should we draw the timer on each turn? Make him really pay for it? I was forced to buy 2 Wug Trios. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I have almost enough pack points to buy 1. To buy 1 EX. I'm only missing Babarrel though. So like, I'm kind of like, when am I going to play Babarrel for a video, you know? I can wait. I get Irida also. There's also Irida. All right. Oh, that felt good. That felt good. You know what? Just in case there's rockets, let's just... We won this game. There's no way out of this. I don't think, even if he gets the fossil down right now, he can't get any evolutions up. This is going to feel good. There we go. Get the concede. Felt good. Felt great. Feels good to be great, guys. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. We're back to Ultra Ball 2, guys. We're on a half-decent winning streak. My issue is that we're barely Ultra Ball 2. We're barely. We're one loss away from Ultra Ball 1. We're only 1 point into here. But you know what? Here's the thing. We can't be afraid. We are not losing because we're playing bad anymore. We have made a couple ding-dongers. Oh, is this guy from China? That looked like Mandarin character, or I think Mandarin characters. Ultra Ball rank 2. Barely Ultra Ball rank 2, but it is Ultra Ball rank 2 match. Against an enemy water player. Alright. We got both Pokeballs. We're going first with both Misty. Oh, sorry, we got 2 Misties. You know what? We're going hard. We're going hard into it. That's how we do it. We go hard. We're going 3 heads right here. 12%. I know you guys said it wasn't possible, but we're doing it. Hey, you know what? 1 heads. I take it. Let's get that Rocky helmet down. Mega Evolution Gyarados on Pocket. Maybe a later ad. Maybe. That would be not bad. See, Donnie, as soon as I mention about the deck being tired starts working at Pipe, you might be onto something. I did say that we needed you. Maybe your insight was just like, you know, like it was just so high class I didn't know. Hard to know, you know? Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. We got a 50% chance of winning right now. Probably winning right now. 50% chance of probably winning. If we can get... And we got the Iritas. Like, here's the thing. We have the Iritas to back this up. We have the Iritas to back this up. Come on, please. 1 more heads. For the people, not for me. Don't do it for... I said for the people. Guys, you heard me say that, right? You heard me say it. I didn't want the heads for me. I wanted it for you guys. Dang it, that Palkia is going to come up and it's going to be a slog fighting that Palkia now. Alright, well, at least he didn't get anything on the Misties. Oh, no. Oh, no. And you know what? Actually, the math is I can't win this. I have learned that depending on what deck you play, changes what you go against. What is that? Give more context to that, Colin. I'm very interested in your insights there. I don't know. You guys have seen me get like just pretty much everything tonight, so I'm very interested in your insights right now. There's no math in the world that wins this for me, I don't think. No, there's no math in the world. Both Misties are gone. I can kill this Manaphy. Gyarados kills me. Doesn't matter what energy he gets rid of. And then even if I get Magikarp next turn and then it goes into Gyarados the following turn, it'll have 2 energies on it. He'll have a Gyarados that hits me. He'll have only been down 20 HP. We'll do 1 attack just for funsies, but No, you know what? There's no point. There's no point. Oh, gosh. No point on the battle log either. GG's. We had everything to make this work, but it didn't work today. Now we're back into Ultra Ball 1. That's okay, though. Yeah, Colin. With the deck I play, I get mostly Darkrai Giratina decks. Honestly, we're 6 points down. We can do this. I think too many people play same deck. Just got a random deck. I win. Okay. Guess I have at least a 50% win rate. I mean, it's wild that there's so many players playing, and yet there's like very little variety of actual decks we're coming against. And I mean, like, I'm part of the issue too. I'm playing Gyarados, which I guess you could say I'm playing like the least common of the common decks. But still, it's, I mean, you know, considering we can pretty much, like, I know what this deck is going to be. It's likely going to be Darkrai Giratina, or it's going to be Lucario, or it's going to be, it'll be Lucario, Marshadow, Rampardos, or it's going to be Gyarados. Likely it's going to be those. Alright, so we're going second. Let's see if I'm right. Okay, it's water, so it's likely going to be Gyarados. Technically, it could be Wugtrio. Snapping Turtle, are you up for the day, or what's going on? You made it to the late night stream, but you made it because you've fallen asleep. Dialga Arceus? No. Oh, yeah, I guess there is Dialga Arceus, yes. Okay. This is not bad. Only because of what it looks like. Like, Manaphy in the back versus if we can get, like, if we get Palkia, we're in a good spot. We didn't get Palkia. We're not in a good spot. This is what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to play Misty rather than Development. No, I'm going to play Development first. Development first. We're already going to be up. No, I'm going to bed, lol. Minnie woke up from... Oh, okay, you know, you go back to sleep then. That's fair. And you know what? Because we got both Gyaradoses, we might just... we might tackle this double Magikarp at a time. Night snapping. Thank you for being here, even just to come on and say hi. Night, good morning, Zyre. Just woke up. Safe travels. Zyre, yeah, you never let us know if you have to go to work or not. Meowscarada as well, that's right. We played some Meowscarada, and honestly, we've been playing very well against Meowscarada. Okay, so we definitely have a massive energy boost here. So if we can obviously get any energy out of this, we're in a really good spot. If not, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. Because we get Gyarados up right now. Now, here's the question. How many turns do we give them to catch up? How many turns do we give them to catch up? My answer is likely 0. Being realistic. We're going to use the Manaphy right now. You know what? And we're going to use the Pokeball before we forget. Seems like Charizard is making a comeback in Ultra Ball 2. Interesting. We fought in some Charizards today. Not a lot, but we fought in some. Oh, Zyre, you do work today. Okay, so now Gyarados. He's going to only have 2 energies on Magikarp. And we're going to kill Manaphy. Unless he has a Misty Pop. Pop goes the Weasel on us. Got soloed by a Charmander. Oh, that's rough. But I get it. Okay, we're not going to wait. I think we just go for it. Professor's Research. I mean, we'll get the Iritas. Now he's going to... Let's retreat here. Get Gyarados up. Energy on. We hope that we can get rid of one of his energies rather than one of ours, obviously. So it gives us a chance to get the other Gyarados up. But we do have Misty too, so we do have that on our side. Oh, nice. Palkia has no energy. Okay, I mean, Don't get me wrong, Palkia was like the worst to get the energy advantage on, but that's okay. Completely okay with this. Now the next thing we don't want to see is a Rocky Helmet hit Palkia. That would be the next worst thing we could see. But otherwise, I think we're looking in a really good spot. Pokeball does nothing except dig through the deck. Manaphy, why would you put Manaphy? I guess, like, I probably don't. Zero, lol, just end it. Dialga Arceus, Meowscarada has one as well. People don't like to risk it. That's why I like to use Exeggutor Arceus one. That's true. We've seen a couple of those tonight. I mean, we have the tools to make this win. We definitely have the tools to make this win now. Wow. Okay, so we have like about as safe as it can be energy-wise. We got a heal on our sides. No Rocky Helmets anywhere to be seen. I mean, we're gonna delete one of our energies, but like that's okay. That's fine. We got lots of energies. I don't think the math works. One Gyarados cannot kill two Gyaradoses, especially at full health. Whereas, like, we could technically kill him if we pull the red next turn. We're just, like, literally a 20% chance of just winning next turn. I like the odds of that. I love the odds of that. And even if we, like, accidentally double get rid of our own energy on Gyarados from both of these. Oh, nice. That helps. That definitely helps. I wonder if the cape helps with the mirror match. The cape definitely helps against the Hitmonlee, but I don't think too many people are playing cape right now. And he deleted his own energy. So if we can delete his energy, technically we're in a good spot. And you know what? We'll play the red. Way more important than the Irida anyway. And we're not even going to put an energy down, just because then we have a higher chance of deleting his energy. Nope, not happening. So now his only option is to retreat, because he has no points. He can retreat into the other Gyarados and hope to use a Misty to pop. I think he has one Misty left. Oh, he's got both Misties left. Okay, well that was just a waste. Because even if he deletes that energy, it won't matter. GG's. Alright, we're back into Ultra 2, guys. Back into Ultra 2. Got soloed by a Charmander. Shining Charizard feels underrated. No Moltres, just straight up beef. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. Alright. We won that one, but rightfully so. We should not have lost that one based on our setup. Back to Ultra Ball 2. We gotta get to a safer spot on Ultra Ball 2. I think we're back in Ultra Ball 2. Alright, we are back into Ultra Ball 2. Let's go. The battle to get at least one win into Ultra Ball 2. Because if we can get one win into Ultra Ball 2, then we need to lose twice to get out of it. So, you know, I think there's some merit to that. 56. We brought our win rate up by 0.2. How many games? That's a lot of games. Alright. Uh-oh. I get scary when it takes a little while to find a match. I will admit that. A little scary when it takes a minute to find a match. Alright, we're going first. And we are against another water. Okay, so we are in the inverse. Magikarp start, which is bad. Palkia, ooh. That's really bad. Like, that's really, really bad. I'm not sure I mentioned this, guys, but this is really bad. Alright, okay. This is better, though. This is better. I think we go for Palkia here. Obviously, he gets a kill here. Then we put in Manaphy. But, like, I think we Misty Palkia. Because we haven't... it's been a really long time since I've been seen Palkia. So, my guess is that this is... Okay, Palkia Giratina. That's actually a thing. I don't know why this would be a thing. But it is a thing. Okay, so we're going to put in Manaphy. All right. We don't have a lot of turns, but we got a few turns to make magic happen. I just here's my thing. When does Giratina get energy in this deck? How does this deck even work? Has anybody run into this before? Or am I the only one? Because to me this seems bizarre that we're fighting against a Palkia EX. Like, he opts to not attack me. That to me that doesn't make sense. Oh, this is a tough call. Tough call. Because if we get the Misty, we can go right into attacking Palkia, do 60. But if we get... No, you know what? We gotta play it safe. We'll go next turn. Go next turn into it. Because really, ultimately, it makes way more sense for us to attempt to get Gyarados EX. Gyarados EX, fixes everything in the world for us, right? But, I mean, if a Dimensional Storm goes off right now, we're in a lot of hurt. A lot of hurt. And he's going to go for another Giratina EX this time, I think. Oh. And he leaps out into the other Palkia to tank into the Giratina. Why? With the Rocky Helmet. Why? We have red. There's a... I don't know. I don't know if I like that for him. I mean... I guess I don't hate it when we don't get what we need. And he still needs at least one more Psychic, so I feel I don't know, I could be wrong, but I kind of feel like he's giving me way more turns than I deserve. Way more turns than I deserve. Because if I pull Gyarados, Giratina's gone. And now it's expensive if he wants to do this swap. Get rid of the 2 Psychic energies to do... Yeah, okay. I mean, also it doesn't help when we can't do anything about anything. Well, we brace for impact, I guess. We're going to put 1 extra energy on, but no more than that. Because technically, even if he hits into Manaphy once, we could tech. We could get a kill on Giratina with Palkia. As long as we... What is this guy doing? Has anyone listened to Epic, the musical yet? I have not. I can confidently say I have not listened to it. What is going on? This is wild. 2 cards left. Wait, what? Did we already lose a Magikarp? Yeah, we did. 2 cards left. Do you want to guess what those last 2 cards are? Both of them Gyarados. All right. We'll go into Palkia. We're going to try our best at a 50 flip here. Let's get Manaphy on the board. Let's get Gyarados on the board. 50-50 chance here, guys. 50-50 chance. If we lose this, we probably lose everything. On the bright side, he's given us... We probably should have used red. We probably... Like, I don't see a reality where we don't lose this now. We pretty much needed that. Because he probably has red in his hand. Oh, and that was the... Wow. Never mind. I wasn't paying attention at all. He already had a point, so I just... Negative. Jamie. Why do you want us to listen to Epic, the musical? Shortman Pyro, have you ever seen any other musical? Just out of curiosity. Shortman Pyro, you know what? Since you said you're into horror films, have you ever seen Sweeney Todd? You said you're into horror films. It's a negative. You have seen other musicals, or you've seen Sweeney Todd? It was a 6 out of 10? Alright, let's put him on a ban. It was not a 6 out of 10. It's absolutely not a 6 out of 10. You're wildly mistaken. Alright, so we got the Manaphy. This is electric behind the Draudigon. We got both Professor's Research. Okay, we're going to do better this time. I feel better about this one. He's not going to be able to attack us. I'm feeling good about it. Alright, so if... Let's just... let's say to somebody else, like, you know, for the sake of argument. Let's... what would you say is the second best musical then? If Epic is the best, what's the second best? Entertain the conversation. Jamie's on my side. I think Jamie's on my side here. Hamilton, I guess. You know what? To be fair, I haven't seen Hamilton either. Is this your favorite deck? It is when it performs better. I would say tonight it's not my favorite deck, but for the most part, yeah, it's my favorite deck. So we're going to see a Magnezone come up here pretty quick here. Wait, and water energy? What is going on? What? Oh, is this a Dragonite deck? That is wild. That is wild beyond belief. Okay, I don't even know what to say about that. Dragonite? Well, I mean, honestly, did somebody just figure out how to make a Dragonite deck work? If so, then we might have just seen it right here, right now. Because this actually looks like it could work. This is wild. I can't believe this is happening. I personally believe that I have to go for it right now, because we need to, at the very minimum, start destroying energies. We need to definitely start destroying energies on something other than hopefully ourselves. Psychic energy would be the most preferred, but or anything on Dragonair. But I mean, it's likely going to be us. Yeah, it was. Oh, and it had a Rocky helmet. Lovely. I wasn't paying attention to that, but nothing I can do about that. So now we're just banking on there not being a red. Wait. Is he just gonna do a classic smackdown on me? Do 80 damage? I'm all in if he does like 80 damage on us. Like that, I mean, that's sweet. I hate it. I hate it for me. Oh, and then he goes into Draudigon? Wait, that was weird. That was kind of super weird. Okay. No Rocky helmet. We're happy. All right. Delete something from Dragonair. Oh, we deleted a psychic energy there. I think that's all because he needs a red. I think all of this is so that he gets a red. It's all smoke and mirrors. He's just trying to buy time to get to a red. That's what I personally believe. Oh, no way. Is he gonna Dawn? That's sweet. I'm down for that. That was cool. I just want one of them, just one, to hit Gyarados. One on Gyarados. We'll call it a game. Two on Gyarados. I'm game for that. That's GG's. GG's. No cape, no problem. All right. Oh, that was, maybe I was too excited for that. But you know what? I will say that Dragonite deck looked like it kind of worked. I do. Somebody had mentioned earlier that they wish that there was a feature that you could look at your opponent's deck. Like I could press a button here and look at the deck list and copy it or something. I think that that would be a really good feature because it would be interesting to see that deck, admittedly. Because I think that what that guy's running there is pretty cool. Yeah, that opponent's deck was definitely onto something. I mean, like, because that's always the... I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I think he played wrong. I think we can all agree that he played wrong there. Probably a bit. Gyarados makes probably the math a lot harder. But the biggest issue with Gyarados, or sorry, with Dragonite, is the ability to get more than one Pokemon up and running, right? If Dragonite doesn't work, then you're just like, you're hooped. So this was a scenario where you get Dragonite while you're getting something else independently. And I'm in for it. I'm really in for it. Alright, Grass Energy. Only thing we do not want to see here is a lot of things, but mostly just not Carnivine, please. Copper. Yeah, I don't... It's hard to say. I'm kind of in between, like, what my favorite deck would be, but I do really like Gyarados. I do really like Gyarados, so... And I think that, like, kind of shows, obviously, with what I'm playing. Let's play the Professor's Research here. We got a Leaf, so that can help us from falling behind. Misty, Magikarp. Okay. You know what? Let's just get that on the board in case they want to play Sabrina on me for no reason. Yeah, I think I'm happy with just that. But yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, I did like my Carnivine deck. I just wasn't getting results with it. This opponent's deck was onto... Yeah, Pipe, I completely agree with that. Definitely onto something. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't necessarily think that he used that deck and got to Great Ball 2. But I'm not going to discredit it either. Or Ultra Ball 2. My instinct is it didn't happen, but if I talked to him and he was like, yeah, I did it, I'd be like, yeah, I like, it's believable enough. Realistically, it's believable enough. Oh, what if we were to... No, we gotta play safe. We've been like just getting bungled so hard by not playing safe. We're gonna retreat into Manaphy. What do you think, Pipe? Do you think he was running one Dragonite line or two Dragonite lines? Probably just one. Or at the very minimum, only one Dratini. One Dratini maybe with two of the other two, but for sure just one. Yeah, just Eevee, you're thinking one? That's reasonable. That's very reasonable. The longer this guy gives me any time, the happier I'm going to be. You know, I think we are just gonna play this on the Palkia. Snorlax has nothing on it. I mean, it does nothing anyway, so it doesn't matter who it goes on. Let's put this onto here. We're gonna get... Let's get one of these up for now. I don't think he kills us next turn, but I think as long as I'm kind of doing nothing, I think he doesn't kill me. Like, there's no true benefit for it to force my Palkia up. That runs into more issues for him. To force my Palkia into the active spot. Because I can kill him in one hit, technically speaking, without a cape. Oh wait, no I can't. Oh yeah, I can with the helmet. Okay, Donnie, going to sleep. Good luck and good night, everyone. Pipe, hopefully we see you on the day stream. I'm actually going to call it pretty quick here. I'm hoping to win this, and I think this might be my last match. So, Pipe, thanks again for coming on both streams today. Lots of love, dude. We'll see you next time you're on. All right, so we are going to see the retreat here for sure. I mean, into the Snorlax. That just seems wrong. Why would you want to do that? Zyre. Oh, got to get that shiny. Shiny Mudkip. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. Especially now. Like, how could it be right? He can do 130, 140, 150. And he can't kill us in one hit with Meowscarada. And we can kill him in one hit. We can not only kill him in one hit, but we can kill him. Okay, we can kill this Snorlax. And then we can kill him in one hit. You know what? The one thing we're not accounting for is Rocket Grunts. Rocket Grunts could screw this up. But I'm just saying that we could easily kill this Meowscarada in one hit, even if it gets a cape, because of our helmet. And he can only do 150 at the very most right now. And where does he put his energy? That's the kicker. Okay, so it goes on to Snorlax. That makes the most sense. Red, yeah. Expected. Gets us down to 10. But there we go. We get him into death range ourselves. Get the Irida up just to stand a chance to live through this. Well, I mean, not stand a chance. We do live through this. So we'll get the kill. If we get rid of Snorlax's energy, we for sure win. Okay, we did not. We got rid of our own energy, but we did get the kill. So we're up to 2 points. And now he's got a chance, like a 25% chance to stay asleep if he does get the berry off. So I don't know. It just kind of seems bizarre to go this route, but it's the only route he has left on him. So he gets the berry off. He's going to be asleep now. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think we might still have this, though. We have a 50% chance to win right now, so I'll take that. Not to mention if he stays asleep. Granted, Snorlax seems to have plot armor when he does this sleeping attack. Alright, still asleep. Okay, we're gonna put Magikarp on the board. Only reason we're doing that is because if he doesn't have a Sabrina and we only get 60, then technically... Oh, we get the win. Thank you. We really needed that win. That's a good time to call it for the night. That's a good place to call it. Great place to call it. On a win. A little bit farther at Ultra Ball than we were when we started. Barely any. Alright. We'll take that. There we go. Look at that. We're at 877. 2-game win streak. Okay, guys. Well, thank you everyone for being here. It was a quiet stream, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with a quiet stream. We are going to be doing only Mons tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, short man, we're doing only Mons. So you have to make a deck of 20 cards, all Pokemon. You're allowed to use, you're not allowed to use tools, supporters, or items. You are allowed to use all Pokemon, including fossils, but only fossils if you use the full evolutionary line. So you can't have a fossil in there and nothing with it. You have to have a fossil. So if I put in the Amber, then I have to have Aerodactyl with it. But it's only Mons tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. Apparently it's a lot of fun. Zyra was saying it's a lot of fun. We had a lot of people saying it will be a lot of fun. So, or I guess today for a lot of you, but it will be when we wake up in the morning. So, oh, nope, don't do another battle. Get me out of that. But yes, we will be on doing the event of Only Mons tomorrow. So, if you'd like to participate in that, we'd love to have you there. Battle my funny deck. Eevee, is that what you want for the end of the night? I'll do it one time. I'll do it one time with you. One battle, Eevee, because I don't think we've done a battle. I'll honor you the battle. What, do you have a preferred deck for me to use, or just use whatever I want? Eevee, use the Donny code, DONNI. We'll call that last game of the night. This makes it hard to get what you need with all these gears turning. What do you mean all these gears turning? I mean, with all the different Pokemon, obviously it makes it hard to, but it means that it's just a way to have fun. You play different cards and, you know, you have a good time. You're going to use Pokemon that are like going to be based around abilities, right? You know, trying to get stuff on the bench to really help you out with other things, right? So, I don't know. I think it's still cool. It should be fun. Eevee, you still going to do that weird battle with me or what? One sec. Sounds good. No worries, Eevee. No worries. Eevee, what are we waiting for? Welcome in, everybody. We are just doing a final battle of the night. Alright, if Eevee ain't gonna battle, I will. Well, I wanted to give Eevee a shot because Eevee's never done a battle with me, short man. That's kind of the whole point, is because Eevee's never done a battle, so, with me, I don't believe. So that's kind of what we're going for. Because I'm ready to call it for the night. And we're losing viewers just pressing search with nothing going on. Yeah. But we're not going to wait forever for you, Eevee. We're coming up to like 2 minutes already. Alright, finally. Alright, here's EVEX. Funny deck. We've been told it's a funny deck. Alright. Alright, here we go. Good luck. Boy, oh boy, good thing I stopped, because this is a bad start. EV, okay. I love it if it's just like a Jolteon crackdown deck. That'd be wild. I do like a good Jolteon moment. Just electric energy, EV, continuous steps, just ultra beat down here. Alright. Don't you have school tomorrow, short man? Aren't you gonna be like super tired? Like super duper tired? All right. Continuous steps, the classic. All right, let's see. We're gonna put the other Manaphy up just to protect us. Get this onto Manaphy. We just gotta buy as much time as possible, really. Well, we may as well play this too. Why would we not? It'd be sweet if we had Origin form Palkia. That would be massively ideal, but that means we can go into Gyarados next turn if we need to. Okay, so this got electric and water energy, so it's either good for Irida. Is this like Irida with Jolteon or something? Because Jolteon takes 2 electric energy, so... And nothing, no other evolution just takes 2 energy. Oh, it doesn't take 2 electric. Nice. Honestly, I'm all in for an Iono. Thank goodness. Alright, well. Buys us a little bit of life. Single heads will do it. No. Okay, single heads. There we go. We got a baby chance to survive this. Sometimes that's all you need is a baby chance. Unfortunately, I don't think the Jolteon's gonna live through the next turn. Sorry, Eevee. But I appreciate what you're trying to do with the Iridas. I imagine you're running capes on those too to make them a little bit stronger. Is it just Jolteons or is there other evolutions in there too? Do you got Glaceon and Vaporeon in there too, or just, no, just full on, just Jolteon with Irida? It has all Eevees, wait. So you actually have Flareon in there too? That's wild. Flareon is just so out of pocket compared to the rest of them. Flareon is just like, how would you even get Flareon off the board, you know? But you know what? I'm in for it. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of the night here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Evie, it was good to do that little game there at the end. We did hit Rank Ball, Ultra Ball too, so can't be mad about that. Can't even do that with 2 Eevees, yeah. That is true. Alright guys, thank you so much. Night Donnie, night Azire. We will see you hopefully tomorrow. Have a good day at work. Everybody else, I hope you guys have a good day if your day is just starting. Or if you're about to go to bed, I hope you have sweet dreams. Stay safe, and we'll see you when our next stream starts. Only Mons, get your Only Mons decks ready to rock. Heal with Grandma. All right. All right, take it easy, guys.